Hi class, this lecture will be on the final exam for this class. So your final will be due the last day of finals before midnight, so the 28th. And for this, you're going to revise either essay 1, 2, or 3. So you're going to only pick one. I will only accept one revision. Let's say that you just got your essay 3 back and you don't like the score on that, but you also have a low score on your essay 2 and you want to revise essay 2. Choose the one that has the lowest score for your revision and do that. For this final exam. You can still revise essay 3, but just turn it into the essay 3 module, and then you can turn in the essay 2 revision into this module. So I hope that clarifies things a little bit. If you got 93% or higher on all of the essays in this class, you can skip the final exam if you want to. The reason why is that if you have a 93% on all your papers, you're probably an A student in this class, just because the papers are 80% of your total grade. So I wanted to give you a chance to just take a break if you're done. But if for some reason you've gotten, high grades on all your essays, but maybe like you didn't do so well in the class assignments or the homework, this is a chance to raise your grade a little bit. So you might want to do it if that's the case. So you don't have to do it if you've got a 93% or more on all your papers, but you can totally do it if you want to. But if you don't, it's not going to hurt your grade at all. So you don't have to worry about that. So for this, basically what you're going to do is you're going to figure out the essay you want to revise, and I would suggest you do the essay that has the lowest grade, obviously, because it's going to help your grade the most. If you do well on this revision, you'll get 50 points for the final exam, and then I will also change the original grade of your essay to reflect what your revision shows me. So if it's a really strong paper and it's like an A paper, I'll change the grade of your original essay that you turned in. So it's a win-win. And while you are revising, you are going to want to provide comments. Let's say you change the whole paper, like nothing is the same. You don't have to do any highlights or any comments because you just tell me in the comment section, I, changed the entire paper completely, and that's fine. But really you want to aim for 30% or more of your paper to be completely different, which means you don't want to just address the comments I give you only and just like small edits. I want to see changes. So I want to see like 2 paragraphs are completely different, or you've added a few paragraphs. I want to see that you've done some work to earn that 50 points, and apply everything you learned about writing in this class, everything that we've talked about as far as, deepening the analysis, or, just little things that you can add to your paper to make it stronger, more clear, more developed. All that stuff is going to be really good. Along with your revision, you are going to have to submit a 1-page double-spaced reflection paper in which you explain what you've learned through the revision process and what grade you believe you deserve. And I don't just say like I deserve an A. Like tell me why it is that you deserve that grade. Okay, and I do consider those when I look at your papers. So while you're revising, like I said, I want you to make comments. There's 2 different ways you can do this. Let's say you're working on Google Docs. So here's an old paper of mine that I always use for this example. So let's say I added a thesis here, right? I'm not going to actually write a thesis because I don't have one. But so maybe in the comments you want to tell me what you did. So added thesis to better answer the prompt, right? And then you would add your comment. Let's say you added a completely new topic sentence. So maybe added new, stronger topic sentence to support thesis. Okay. Maybe you changed a few of your citations. So right, maybe you did that. Or like maybe you changed an entire paragraph. And then tell me why, obviously, right? So now when you're done with your revision, you're going to want to download it. So basically if you download it as a Word doc, I can see all the comments. You can also download it as a PDF. That's even better because I can absolutely see it. And the cool thing about PDFs is because I'm not going to be grading your revision, I can see everything you've done without you having to worry about, it changing as far as like if I have a Mac or a PC. But you can just download it as a Word doc. Now you can do the same exact thing in Word that I just did there. You just like, again, like add your thesis or whatever you're doing, add the comment, and then you just say here like add a thesis, you know, so on and so forth. Okay. So that's what you would do there, and then you would save it, obviously, like either on your desktop or wherever. Now, when you're ready to submit, you click on the Start Assignment button. And because you're going to be uploading 2 files, you just click this thing, it adds another file. So now you can upload 2 different files. So I can upload my revision here, and I can upload my reflection paper here. Okay, so that's how you can submit both of those. All right. Okay, if you guys have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.